Guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So today we have an unboxing video for you of the Litehawk Blast two-wheel drive buggy. Actually just got this today as a Christmas present. My son picked it up for me. And anyways, so figured I'd do an unboxing, show you what all comes in the box. So let's get this thing opened up. Now a lot of you know I do have a wltoy buggy, which is basically it's the same buggy. You know, just different paint job and stickers. And of course different company. Okay, so in our end box here, go, got our remote. Alright. There's a bubble wrap here. Now, I will be doing a running review on this thing, but it's not going to happen until the springtime because I don't like taking my RCs out in the wintertime. So you'll have to wait for that particular video, but we have our remote here, 2.4 gigahertz, fold up antenna, trim controls, steering control, trim, on and off, uses 4 AA batteries. Batteries you're going to have to buy for yourself for the remote, it doesn't come with the AA's. Got a manual, our antenna tube, and a wrench, because you're going to need to, you know, at times take off your wheels, clean stuff, you know, that sort of thing. So they give you a tool for that. Little package there. And we've got our power supply, one part of our charger. Ooh. Second part of our charger, new charger box. I actually like these new charger boxes that they're supplying now. They're much better than the older ones. They do a nicer job of balancing out the battery. You also get a 1500 milliamp, 7.4 volt lithium ion battery. So we're going to actually get that charged up anyway. Do that later. Okay. Now, some cutters. I've actually been wanting a Litehawk Blast, even though they are the same vehicle as the wltoy's L959. I still wanted a Litehawk Blast anyhow, because it's still a different company and, you know, that sort of thing. There we go, that's out. And there's our main buggy. Get rid of our zip ties here. There's our antenna tube. Now these things, by the way, just so you're aware of ahead of time, these are not water resistant or waterproof by any means whatsoever. So it wouldn't be a good idea to run these in the winter time. Is one end bigger than the other, I wonder? Maybe. Let's try this way. it doesn't want to go in too easily. Let's see if I've got another piece of antenna tube here. It'll fit better maybe. Guess we're going to have to do a little tweak on that to get it in there. I'm actually kind of glad that this has happened, because if this happens to you, you'll know how to do it. So take a flat blade screwdriver and you'll find a little slot on the side here. All you want to do is just twist it to spread it open just a little bit. Shouldn't take too much to do that. There we go, that's in. And then we can just put the rubber cap over top. And voila, rock and roll. So anyway, a little bit more. You do have these headlight cages on the Blast. And you can put LED lights in and plug them into the receiver box. I've talked a lot about the wltoy's L959. So as a comparison machine, and I'll actually just grab mine right now. I still have the brute back tires on mine, but see if I can get both of these in the camera there. So as you can see, side-by-side comparison, aside from the fact I've changed over to different back tires, they are the very same machine. Now, one thing you'll notice on the Blast is the paint job looks like it's a dull finish, right? It's actually nothing wrong with the paint job. There's actually some plastic material that you need to remove. It's a protector. So we'll just take off the clips. And we'll pull the canopy off. And then this stuff just peels right back. That's a lot more shinier now. And you're going to do the same with the front piece. Take it off. You can see it looks a little dullish. So I'll just find the edge of the plastic protector. Nice shiny black now. Let's throw that stuff in the garbage. Put this back on. That just pops into there. Now this is the first time I've actually gotten to see the Blast outside of the box. So I'm going to give you some first impressions on this thing as well. And the first thing I'm going to mention is the fact that that protective skin, that's one thing that was not on the wltoys to protect the body paint. Not that it was really needed, you know, but that's one thing that wasn't there. Now I'm actually really glad he got me the red one, because then I'd have two blue machines. You can also buy blank shells too that you can paint yourself. Okay, so packing job, they did a really good job packing it. Very impressed there. Paint job, once you take off that plastic protective, the paint job looks very nice. I really like how the red and the black go together. That was actually a really good choice for color scheming, as well as with the black that they put in there and a bit of white. Looks really good. The tires are, you know, they're the same as they are on the other one, on the wltoy version. They're going to be soft, so you know, there's a few things you're going to probably want to pick up for spare parts, and if you're going to stay with the stock tires, you're going to want to pick up maybe a couple more sets of those to have on hand and whatnot. But if you watch my video on the wltoy one, it lists the Litehawk and, you know, parts and stuff you'll need. But anyway, so this video is about, you know, unboxing and, you know, first impressions. And, you know, I am actually very impressed with how well of a packaging job they did with it. Very impressed with the protective coating on the skin. Everything's in the box, nothing's missing. You know, that's really good. Now, I know someone's going to ask if you can run lipos. Yes, you can. I actually picked up a lipo cell, and it's a 1500 milliamp 2 cell, and you can actually get an 1800 milliamp. Now, these you'd have to get elsewhere, but you should be able to find an 1800 milliamp lithium ion somewhere as well, but they do have the 15s. I'm not sure if they have the 1800 milliamp or not, but I have to check their parts website. But overall, I mean, it's a good little machine. You know, it's worth the money. Suspension is actually, I find that it's really good. It's very nice, bouncy suspension. You know, yeah, typical chassis slap, same as the wltoy one. So, you know, you know, I gotta give this thing a 4 out of 5. You know, realistically, it is a good little machine. You know, and I've had enough time with the wltoy version of this that it's really hard to say anything bad about this comparing it to the WLs, because being the exact same buggy, it's almost like doing the whole same review all over again, right? But we'll definitely see when we do a running video to see if Litehawk did anything really different. But from what I'm physically seeing, exactly the same, you know. And of course you got the same compartment down here. You got your JST connector in here for your battery. Okay, so you get at the battery by twisting that up. Pop the pin. Battery goes in there. Power connector's here. So that's our, in a nutshell, that's our Litehawk Blast. And this one, like it's the red one, which is cool. I like the red. So we'll do a running video in the springtime when all the snow's gone, and see how it does, and maybe we'll even have a race. I'll see if I can get my wife or my son to learn how to drive my wltoy one, and we'll have a race and see, you know, how they do against each other. Should be fun. But otherwise, there you go, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll get you on the next video.